And I start. Hello. Welcome back to GTNH. One of the packs of all time. How's everyone doing? So, the goal for today, I don't really know how to start. I was thinking of like a whole introduction, right? Because I don't think I really have one. I kind of just go at it. But, what did we do last time? It was just more magic progress in Thaumcraft. A lot of recipe setups to get closer to the infinity stuff. And I think today I'm probably going to tackle the Botania, is what I'm thinking. So to get Botania armor going, you pretty much just have to get all the way to Terra Steel, which isn't that difficult, I think. I don't think I have to go into the Gaia Guardian fight if I'm just looking for the Terra Steel stuff. But I might as well because of the Ring of Odin. That stuff is pretty strong. Or that ring is strong. So I think I'll just go into a little further Botania just to get that. But we're going to have to... I don't know about starting from scratch. I think I am, kind of, because there's a lot of... Like, Bobby did a lot of setup, and I don't like to tear things down that aren't mine. Don't call me out on that. So I think I'll just set up like a magic area somewhere back there. Oh, I also need these pearls. I always forget to harvest these. Got one. It's better than nothing. So yeah, Botania progress is where we'll start. I might just end up following the quest guide for this. Because if I don't, I'm going to have to do it again anyways. So we're pretty far, I think. Yeah. What is this? Okay. Maybe this is what I want to try to do as soon as possible, is to ask our dandelion. This thing has so much stuff, though. But I think I want to do this. Oh, man, it's kind of expensive, though. I think I want to aim for this, though, having infinite mana generation. Or is it even, like, useful? Yeah, because the amount of Terra Steel that I don't need for this is not too much. And I don't know if I need Botania for anything else. But hear me out. Is it a quest? It is a quest, so we might as well just do it. Yeah, okay, let's focus on the Asgard and the lion. I can't say that correctly. But it pretty much means I'm going to have to start Botania from, like, almost the beginning. Which isn't too bad. So I want to see what kind of plants exist here. I think these are the ones that are great. Because usually what I do whenever I set up like a lot of mana generation is a lot of Kekumira's plants and auto-crafting cakes, but I don't think there's really an easy way to do that in this pack at least. That looks cursed. Unless I had the Chad Queen, but that's a special bee. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have the Chad, right? Unless you get that from somewhere else. I know you get it from request rewards somewhere. You are worthy. Yeah, it's this one. Go no further if you value your sanity. That's not happening anytime soon. Okay, I'm trying to get my bearings straight. Get it? Begonia is probably good for our mana stuff. Okay, let's just make a plan here. One of the first things I want to do is set up a mana battery, I think, and a bunch of plants. I don't know how strong this begonia is, but we do have like a ton of drones. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing, because there's a lot of drones here that we're not really storing or doing anything with, and I can just throw them into the begonia. So yeah, we'll start with that. So I'm looking for multiple mana pools first. Make some kind of mana battery. I don't think it has to be anything complicated. Yeah, I don't think so. So I'll just set up recipes for a bunch of this stuff. And we'll see how long it takes for us to get through Botania. Let's make 9 to start with. Mana Steel. I know there's some people in the audience that are gonna say it. No, but burning Botania isn't a magic mod. There's always someone that says that. And I'm gonna be honest, I was that someone for the longest time because it's funny. And yes, it's true. It's not a magic mod, but for all purposes, I like to include it as a magic mod. That the only screw you accept. Iron. Gregtech. And then Living Rock Slab is a cutting machine. Go right there. And I'm only now realizing how much more. Do I have amber? Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, I'm just starting to realize now how much more like molecular assembler crafts are in the magic stuff. Because for the longest time actually we've been doing mostly Gregtech technology things. And most of that is stuff in the assemblers and whatnot, right? But for things like this, like the mana pools, a lot of this stuff is in the crafting tables. I don't know. Living rock. Is there another way to get living rock automatically at least? I mean, I can use a meteor, but nah. Here, Daisy is probably the best bet. I'm there already. Oh, hello. Thank you, Bobby. What? Yeah, over here. There's probably stuff over here as well. Hey, Droid. Doves in the chat. I'm over here being a fiend, looting Bobby's old storage system. I think there's even stuff up here. Yeah, there is. I'm pretty sure I checked this stuff live, but like it's not too much stuff. The wooden pipes for some reason. A bunch of other things. A singular nether wart. Oh, that's funny. Some tools. Coke oven, sure. Nah, not much here. Okay, let's throw that there. I'm looking for 9 mana pools. Not enough. Stone. It's what? Pure Daisy, right? Yeah. Gonna need a lot of this stone. It's always a challenge trying to find the vanilla Minecraft stone because it's always so far down. And how much you want to bet I can increase this with a world accelerator. Right here's a good spot for one. Right? Where's another world accelerator? That's the best place. Do that there. Get some grass. Yeah, okay, that works. Oh, I can totally set up an automation for this, but that's as far as I'm gonna go. No, you should set up an automation for it. I don't know. I don't want to. Oh yeah, check this out. I can probably just do this. Oh no, I can't. Was that enough though? Mana pools. Just want 9 to start with. Okay, that's enough for now. I will come back to that. And everything else, cutting machine should be good. Mana pool's doing good. Okay. So exactly where I'm going to put the Botania setup, that is a good question, and I don't know how to answer that. I think I'm going to build it over here, just right here, like right here. Out on the floor, I think, is completely okay, because it's Botania, has a lot to do with plants and grass and things, so build it out here. Oh, you got stuck. How much you want to bet is because you don't have circuit 1. Okay, let's just do that for now. I'm probably going to need more of those living rock slabs soon, so I'll come back to that and complain about it then. But we have the mana pools. And then for me to set up the battery, I need a couple of sparks. Let's do this here. Then allow substitutions of input components. Sure. Okay. So I'm looking for 10 sparks, I think. Don't have any flowers. Yes, I do. Isn't this counted as a flower? No. Flower ingredient white. Yeah, you should work. No. Okay. That's fine. So I'm looking for white flowers. I just need the bone meal. And if I remember correctly, the dark shears, if that's what they're called, or they're in my inventory. Yeah, I think these shears multiple blocks when powered. Okay, I can power it. Yeah, there it is. Someone want to explain what's going on here? Why am I getting 1 extra? What? I don't think that's intended. Okay, sure. I won't complain, but I'm not cheating. I'm not blind, right? You definitely saw something weird going on there. That sounds like a bug. All right. 32 is probably okay for now. Is there an easier way to get this? Yes, there is. I would need the botanic bee for this though, but I don't. Transmuting comb, bunch of things. Yeah, I probably want to do this to get all of the Botania flowers, but we'll see how much I need. All right, I'm gonna throw that back in there and then get myself 10 sparks. Thank you. And then I also need a... I don't know about dominant. How expensive are they? Not too expensive, but the runes I'm going to have to craft as well. That's fine. I think to start off with, I do need the recessive. Yeah, and let's just set up recipes for everything. I'm pretty much just copying the same mana battery setup I did in Meatball Craft. It works pretty well. Just a simple mana battery. But I'm not going to go as large as that pack. Gonna need one dominant, I think. Okay, I need to figure out a way to auto craft these runes. And I think I might as well set up automation for living rock, maybe or just semi-automation. I think is okay. And we'll do that using the formation plane shenanigans that I like to do. So formation plane and annihilation. How do I spell that? Like that, right? What is the identity one? Acts as if silk touch was used. Okay, to know. Okay, would like. We'll just do one and one for now. You need to set up a recipe right here. And there we go. Okay, I need some blue cable. A drawer. Drawer key. Or hang on, living. Something for living rock and living wood. So it's going to be a very simple setup, I think. I just need to have the block right here. And then annihilation plane. Formation plane. Here, and then storage bus. I think that's it. And then a way to put this stuff right there, which would be a block placer, I believe. Are you the one that just works? No, you need a redstone signal. What if I gave you a continuous signal? Would you work? No. Nope. What's another good thing to place blocks? Because I know the Project Red one. It just works. Right. But you also have, it can't give it a continuous signal, I don't think. No. So, formation plane. Yeah. Okay, have an idea. So, I need a... See how expensive it is to make another neutronium energy cell just to have it. Because we're rich like that, right? So this one is going to have a space for living rock and living wood. And then I have a key on me. Bars. Okay. And then an interface. Kind of just waiting for the... Oh, it's done. It's done. Neutronium energy cell. Thank you. There we go. Okay. So as long as this is able to see something... So, hang on. I think the best way to explain it is... I just need to be able to put stone right here. It's always so difficult to find stone. Yeah, I just have to do that. But I need a better way of putting stuff in there, and that's where this formation plane comes in. I don't know if I have to filter it, so I won't. But as soon as it turns into living rock, it has a place to put it, so it just puts it over there. The whole idea behind it. And I can do the same thing with logs. Because it can only go into there. Okay, sweet. So, maybe if I put you right there, and then another cable, let's say light blue, because you're going to be another subnet. Like that. And then quartz fiber right there to share power. And then copper, maybe. I'm just curious what this is going to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's my semi-automated version. So interface is going to accept items, right? And then the interface tries to put it back into storage. And the only spot it can go into storage is out here. So this happens. So what happens if I give it multiple different items? The Minecraft stone. I will never be able to find you. And let's say, I don't know, a chest or something. I mean, we can give it a double chest. Why not? Put it there like this. Oh, yeah. Just dump everything in here. And there we go. We're going to have this much living wood and living rock at the end of it. Yeah, sure. It ain't pretty, but you know what? That's fine. It works. Okay. Very simple automation. And then for the sparks, I need a bunch of runes. So I need a better way of crafting runes. So, I don't know what you're trying to craft, but I'm gonna just break everything. Did a doctor write this? What? Mana spreader. Do I have one? No, I don't. So I'm gonna take you. Put you like that. I need a wand. Where do you leave your wands, Bobby? Wand of the forest. It probably isn't even that bad to craft one. Wand of the forest. There you go. Thank you. I did not mean to make more than one. Oh, come on. Where are you? Get over here. Then I can just tell this go there and like that. Yes. Look at it go. Oh yeah, we're getting lots of things there. Okay. That diluted mana pools. No wonder I couldn't craft anything there. Tell you what, oh, and I don't need you guys. And then I'm just curious how much or how strong this begonia is. I'll tell you what, let's have this one of you. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get rid of these flowers. You're in my way. Okay. Then tell this to go into the mana pool. And then you, I need you to connect to you. Like that, right? You go here and then you take from the mana pool into the runic altar. And then what happens if I throw a stack of these bees over? So probably in that case I want to expand those upgrades. Totally can, but don't. Oh, you're already voiding. All right, go ahead. Store an inappropriate amount of bees just to be sacrificed into here. And my magnet, turn it off. Does that do anything? Okay, yes, it did. Poor bees. There you go. Enjoy. How strong is it though? Better generating flowers. Slimy. I will gladly eat up all your spare drones to help with filling your mana pools. Okay. This is one of the new ones, I think. By consuming anything chicken related, including entire chickens. Yeah, sure. Okay. So how expensive are begonias? Maybe I do want to just get a whole bunch of these. Well, honestly, not too expensive. but it is kind of slow. I think Endoflames is where it's at, though. Endoflames are just cheap. You can spam them, plus the fuel they consume. We have them unlimited. Like, tons of coal. I actually have too much coal. I should probably just get make use of it. Yeah. Okay, so we'll stick with Endoflames. So how is this little mana setup gonna work? I got no idea. There's a, what do you call it? The Monaseer's monocle, I think. Manaseer's monocle, yes. This thing, I want to craft this. And mana glass is just regular glass. Thank you. Oh, hang on. No, don't tell me I can't put this anywhere else. Worn as a necklace. Uh-huh. Oh, get over here. Is that really the only place I can put it? Guess so. Well, that's been temporary then. I just need to see what the range of these flowers are. If I try to put, oh, excuse me. If I try to put something like right here, that's your range. So let's say right here. So if I were to put like a mana spreader on top of this, right there, right? 1, 2, 3. As long as you can reach that mana spreader, I think you'll be okay. And I'm curious if you will. So let's try that with some coal dust. And throw that right there. Yes. And if I place you here, you won't be able to reach, right? No, you can. So what's your range? I have no idea what your range is. Okay, that's what the range is. All right, so you won't be able to reach that guy. Then what about here? Reach. You reach. You don't reach. So what is that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Don't need you anymore. So a good way to distribute coal, I honestly have no idea. Should probably just throw it all over the place and then hope and pray they grab it. Right. Okay, yeah, sure. And then I need it to go into a mana pool. Go right there. That. Alright, so you go into here. And then this has a spark, but I need the recessive augment on it to send it to everywhere else. And then the mana battery will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, starting right here. It'll just be a simple 3x3. And then you all have sparks on top of you, but I need augments first. So I'm looking for recessive augment. That's the first one. And I need a mana diamond. What's the difference? No idea. Craft the recessive augment. Thank you. So you have that one. Give it the recessive augment. So it tries to push to any other spark that doesn't also have a recessive augment. And that's the basics, or the basis of our battery. So these guys are going to receive from the buffer and get stored evenly with all of these. And then if I want something to craft with, I just need to have dominant sparks everywhere. So I'll go ahead and put one, let's say right here. So this is also going to have a spark, but I need it to be dominant, which is going to pool all of the mana. And you need more food. I'm curious, are you able to reach from over here? Is that what it is? Yeah. Okay, so you have a pretty far range, actually. I can use that to my advantage. Okay, so for the dominant spark, what do I need? I'm missing a mana diamond. No. That's the one thing about that. You need to have a lot of mana inside the pool. Don't throw that away. It'll take a little bit before I'm ready to craft another mana diamond. That's fine. Actually, have this. Thank you, Bobby, ahead of time. Right there. Extreme. Yeah, we're doing Botania for the first time on this stream ever. I'm just getting the basics set up. Starting off with like a simple mana battery, things like that. Rune of Fire. I know I'm going to want to automate this, but for the first couple of times, I won't really worry about it. So I can break you for now. How you doing, Extreme? The mana spreader into a runic altar. Like that. And there we go. So I do need a better way of setting up this kind of automation. So I think what I'm going to do is have 4 little pads at least one pad for now. And centered right here. Right here. Pressure plate. Go like that. And then I need an open crate. I can just got a whole bunch of living wood stuff over here. Open crate. There we go. Been consumed by magic. Yeah. Oh, but Botania's not a magic mod. I know people are gonna say that. Why do I have 332,000 dispensers? Oh yeah, that's right. It's just from the wisp farming. That's right. I didn't consider the time anomalies. I didn't consider that. So I could totally have one out here, right? And because that's kind of what I'm doing with the pure daisy. So I have this little funny automation. So for example, I can drop in spruce logs, and then Minecraft stone. Minecraft stone is always going to be the most toughest thing to find in your AE2 system. Always. I have a fun little automation. I just put stuff in there and it uses the time anomaly on the pure daisy, and then it does this. It's pretty cool. But I did not consider time anomaly, so absolutely I'm going to set them up. That's a good idea. I'll stick with one just to see what it does. I just want to see how powerful it is with like a single one. How do I make petite flowers? Annoying. Okay, I guess I'll put you right there. And then a time anomaly. I might as well just do this. And if I need more, I can just get more. So. Yeah, it depends on how much the burn value is. So if you really want it to be funny, you would use a compressed coal, I think. So what is a good way for me to power this? Hang on. Gonna have to dig underground. It's gonna look nasty. But that's okay. Just right here. I did not mean to do that. Right here. So, transformer. I use NAC reactors, the portable single block ones. I mean, we have power all the way out here through P2P. How expensive are those NAC reactors, actually? I didn't think about that either. Or it's these, right? But there's none that are UHV. I think for us, we're better off just bringing the power over here. We already have power all the way over here. I just have to actually connect it. Not too bad. We have a lot of UHV power. I do need a transformer, though, to step down. It's this one, right? Yeah, output 16 amps. Yeah, it's going to look like a mess. UHV 4 amps, and there we go. And bring in the infinity stuff. Need a couple more wires. Just don't look underground at this whatever safety violations of electrician work is. Don't do that. Out of sight, out of mind. About the same amount of wires. No, they just finished crafting. It's 6 amps per. What do you call it? 6 amps per transformer, or time anomaly. The building code dictates no fun allowed. Don't tell that to the people that are gonna be hiring me soon. If you guys are watching this, no, building rules are very important. There we go. Okay, so this is powered, and let's see. So I was just gonna give it coal dust because I have a metric butt ton of this stuff. One right there. Now you won't be able to keep up unless watch this. Just put him right here on top of the world accelerator. Does that work? Did I break it? I think I broke it. Oh, because you're not connected anymore. Gotcha. Oh yeah, now you're too good, and this world accelerator or this guy cannot keep up at all. I don't think. More spreaders, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's not getting full because we're filling up the mana battery first. Okay. Uh, I'll come back to this right now. I do want better spreaders. That's true, but I do also want to set up ruin automation. So for now, I think I'm just gonna do semi-automated, like put everything in here, but then I'll do the actual craft myself just to start off with. So I need a wireless connector. Spreaders will be your limit to mana generation. Yeah, I'm aware of that. That was always the case. I did find Journey 2, and if you don't know about that pack, one of the ways, I think the main way to get infinity ingots, each infinity ingot was 50 mana pools worth of mana. Man, I had to do some shenanigans to get that much mana. It was pretty fun. Had a whole mana battery, like a chunk wide or something like that. It was pretty funny. Good times. Let's put this guy right. Again, this is looking like an atrocious mess, but you know what? This is how I'm gonna do it. There you go. And then have a chest here. There we go. So temporarily, this is going to be runic altar temporary. Because I want to get the mana battery set up first before I set up rune automation. So for example, runes of fire. We'll make him like this. No? Oh, you don't know how to do it, right? Oh no. Is it in a pattern terminal? Oh no. It does it not know how to do. I guess it doesn't know how to do it. Yeah, it doesn't know how to do. Okay. I mean, it's only it's semi-automating for me. I just want to be able to have the resources on hand. Ask for it, and it just gives it to me. And a piece of living rock as well. You know what? No, it's fine. So if I were to craft runes of the rune of fires, yeah, then I know I don't have any mana powder, which is a bunch of redstone. I'm also aware of that. That runes don't get consumed when you're crafting other runes. It's only when you craft like anything else that isn't a rune. That's when they get consumed. So if you're just crafting runes, then you don't have to reuse them. That would be nice if I had any runes, though. I don't got any. Do a little bit of cleanup here. Okay. Throw everything here. I totally missed every single one of those things. And then world accelerator here. Man, there's gonna be world accelerators everywhere, right? You can't get stuff fast enough. But it's the same thing here. The bottleneck is mana transfer. Okay. And whole reason I wanted this was for the dominant spark. I can give that to this spark over here. Where are my sparks? Am I out of sparks? Yes, just need one more. Put that right there. And then have you as a dominant. So you pull everything, and that's my main buffer. Go. And then I should definitely set up a way to get more of this stuff. So is there any other spreaders that I could use that GTNH adds? Doesn't look like it. So more spreaders is ideal in that case. But do the spreaders actually impact, or the I guess the world accelerators, do they impact mana spreaders? I imagine they do. Mm-hmm. Even if they, yeah, they probably do, honestly. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna set up a couple more of them. Mm-hmm. I never like digging into the ground like this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Crafting a couple of these, you're actually a little expensive. That'll finish at some point though, and then I need a couple of those transformers also. Looking for these. Can a flower be attached to multiple mana spreaders? Or is it going to be one of those 1-to-1 situations? One to one is fine. That's probably the best bet. Input UHV. Time anomalies are crafting. Oh, I have to wait for those to finish up. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and plug them in right now, I guess. Make sure, before I plug in anything, input UHV, input UHV, input UHV. Right, yeah. I see a bottleneck in your bioprocessing. I mean, my bottleneck right now is magic. No matter how much I upgrade those ass lines, they're always so slow. No, I would say my bottleneck is actually circuit crafting. I'm not worried about it right now, though. I'm aware it's an issue, but I'm not worried about it. Right now is magic time. But you're totally right. Yeah, there's a bottleneck. There's always a bottleneck. Can't get away from them. I want to see you craft Pico quantum circuits. Hell nah. That's probably going to be incredibly slow. Are they? Ugh. 500 seconds? Is that what you're referring to? Getting a little cramped in here. Just give them more power to 13 tick / 26 tick them. It's so funny. Yeah, it's mega cramped down here, but okay. All right, so I have a mana spreader. I need you to point into you. You can connect to this guy. Time anomalies. They're almost done. Yeah, they're almost done. Okay. So if I give you another stack of coal dust, throw it there. Yeah, you're completely full. I think I might as well set up like a dispensary setup here. So it'll be, I need an interface, a hopper, have an open crate as well. And I think that's it, right? And some kind of redstone signal. Pressure plate. So I'm just trying to find a good spot that they will all connect to. Like right here. If I drop something here, if I drop a bunch of stuff right there. Yes, you work right there. Okay. So we put the pressure plate right here. Then open crate right on top. Then a hopper. Like that. And then a torch, I think. It's been a while since I did this. Give me a second. This is I think right here the hopper's locked, right? Yes. But if there's an item on it, then it'll work. But I wanted to do the backwards logic, so no. What do you call it? No light. I think it's just a redstone dust, honestly. The cool thing about Botania is that you can do everything in it with vanilla redstone. There's something on there. I don't want you to drop more things. Yeah, you don't work. Okay. Unless I give a block. I'm trying to relearn vanilla redstone here. So you're powered, right? I need you to power. Power? Don't drop anything else. No, you're still doing that. So I know there was a compact way I used to do this and I don't remember. I think I'm overcomplicating it as well. Probably something to do like that. But right now it's powered. Right? Yeah, but I don't want it to power. So we just put the hopper 1 up. There you go. Like that. Right there, right? So if there's nothing in there, then it's going to work like normal. But as soon as there's something in there, don't do anything. And then we put this interface because I'm going to want to access the main storage from here. And then I need to connect it with the cable. What's the neatest way to do this? I honestly don't think there's a neat way to do this. Yeah, so I'm not going to worry about it. That's, and then we go all the way over there. Hello. Yeah, let's go over here. Then I just need more connections. More purple cable. Purple cable is right here. Right there. All right. So just tell this, hey, stock coal dust. There we go. And that's my mana automation setup. I just need to set up the time anomalies. You go right there, there. Hopefully I plugged in everything correctly. It would be really funny if I didn't. I need a couple more mana spreaders. Oh, I need living wood slabs. $100. Go. And I'm pretty sure I don't have the right circuit for that either. I'll do that. I'll leave it like that. Okay. So, excuse me. Oh. Oh, you all got turned into the living wood planks. I'll just do this. That's honestly, that's fine. We'll do the handmade recipe. There we go. And then a couple of mana spreaders. 1, 2. I think that's enough. Now, I don't know if you're able to go. No, you're not able to go through walls. That's fine. At least try to point you in the general direction. We'll start from there, right? So this one you can connect to you. This one to the middle one. This one is to that one. And then let's have 2 more to connect to these 2 separately. Like that. And then you. Like that. Okay, sure. Then we have this little system here that's just going to endlessly dump coal dust. Because we have 3 billion coal dust that I don't need anymore. And then we'll see how fast or slow this is. It can definitely use a speed upgrade. Yeah, probably. Anyways. I mean, that is the biggest bottleneck, right? Is how much mana we're sending out. Also you're a little fool. Yeah, 1 ingot is half a mana pool. So I was thinking about that earlier. Like, do I just rush the armor because that's all I need from Botania? Or do I just rush the Asgard or whatever? This one doesn't use as much Terra Steel. It's still a couple, like 2 ingots, I think. But there's a lot less to deal with. You need a lot for Gaia Spirits, Gaia ingots. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is a little slow. So I really need to upgrade how we send mana to everything. How about this? How about this? So I think I am just gonna add more Endoflames, but I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. Check this out. Break you. Then put the mana pool up top. I don't know if it'll reach. That's the thing. I think the range was 12 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think we're okay with the range. I'm gonna put the spark up here. And then make them all point into it. This way nothing is sharing. So now there is plenty of... I might as well just surround the thing with more Endoflames. And they'll fight with each other. What's going on there? Right now only 1 Endoflame is working. Yeah, it might be with the control here. So... hang on. They're like a better dropper. Item dropper. What is this? I want to read what that is. You can't just put the word arcane in front of it and expect it to do anything. You have 1 input, even if it's surrounded by 3, it will fight for 1. I think it's I mean, it works. I think I just have to speed up how fast we drop items. Like, they're all working. But you see here that there's like a delay with how fast it picks up. I think I just need to drop more items. Now, is there a way for me to tell this to drop like a full stack? No idea. Let's see if there's something like that. Timer? Maybe. Let me see what this item dropper is all about. I think I should be able to just craft the thing outright. Where is it gonna drop it? You just YOLO the delay. I honestly like that description. It drops one at a time. I'm just trying to think of like a way to drop multiple items at once. Wouldn't it just be a formation plane? I don't think that's a good idea. I was thinking about it. If I tell this to drop the formation plane, if I tell it to throw coal dust, it's gonna throw everything from the space elevators, and that's not good. It's gonna start chucking tens of thousands of coal dust all over the place. I'm so curious. I want to see it. Oh, I'm gonna regret it. Let's do it. I need to see this. No? Oh, you know what it is. Sticky card. But I don't think you work in here. No, oh no, you don't. Okay, no, you're lucky it's not going to work because anything with the word dust in it, it's going to show up in the sub storage system in the subnet. Unless I drop one in storage. I think it's a sticky card that's messing with it. This is not a good idea. I just want to see it. So if I try to... No, okay, fine, fine. You win. I guess because we have an unlimited amount of like coal dust, we might as well just do the timer method. So pretty much I would just... Actually, you know what I can do is actually have a conduit instead. I mean, I just want to see what this does as well. Active with signal. Or active without signal. That's what it is, okay. So the conduit tries to just push out the entire stack at once. And that stack will stay there until it gets deleted, and then it throws another like 2 stacks or so. 2 stacks, right? Yeah, more or less 2 stacks. Okay, that's way better. Okay, that's a lot faster. You can hear these guys munching. Now, I don't know if you're too far away though. You might be a little too far away. You're too far away. And what am I going to do about it? Absolutely nothing. We have too many endo flames already anyways. Okay, that sounds a lot faster. Oh, yeah. And that's pretty good, honestly. I'll leave it like that for now. Okay. Next major goal is terrestrial agglomeration plate. Try saying that 3 times. What the heck is this? Hang on. Man, you do not need to have this many pedestals. I don't even have that many pedestals here. That's so funny. You're gonna make me set up a recipe for this, right? Oh man. My inventory, it's such a mess. Get out of here. That's pretty strong, actually. I'm pretty sure the mana spreading is a little slow. Yeah, you can speed up as well. I'll come back to that. You did it manually before. Oh no. Nah, I'm gonna automate it. The thing is, I don't even have enough pedestals. Which is a little, like, nervous because, like, this is all the pedestals you have set up, which is what? That's, let me check over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So 5, 10, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I have technically 20 arcane pedestals that are not including the middle one. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's exactly enough. That's so funny. Okay, we have enough. Then I just need to set up all of these things. Did you know mana tablets never despawn? Yes, I'm aware of that. It's the same thing with Tinker's tools. They don't despawn or they don't get destroyed in lava, I don't think. One of those. Hermitatio. Ray Contatio. Fabrico. And then Aurum, we get it by accident. And I think that's everything. Okay. Yeah. Let's try that. Throw that in infusion. Try crafting this. Oh yeah. Block of mana steel. I can compress it. I honestly don't feel like I'm going to need like the Botania multi-blocks because I'm not really mass producing anything. I just need to make everything once, and I don't see us using Botania for much else after that. I could be wrong though. I need another runic altar. Oh, I need research also. That is Botania. I have to research the entire mod, right? Because I have not touched it since. Man, I'm thirsty. Need some water. Oh, here we go. Imagine I need that one.
Tea.
I don't have tea. Oh, I do have sweet tea. I went to a barbecue place earlier for dinner. Got myself a pretty big burger. And they have a good sweet tea, so I do have a little bit left over, but it's like the bottom of the cup where it's very stale, I guess, or flat. You probably heard that. Wait, so what am I looking for? But no, I don't have any hot tea with me right now. Had a banh mi sandwich this morning. I don't know what that is, but that sounds good if it's spicy. Botania alchemy catalyst. Right there. Runic altar. The only reason I have all this stuff before I researched it was because someone else did it for me. Need a terra steel for this, right? Yeah. Here we go. Natura pylon. That as well. It sounds like Vietnamese, yeah. I don't think I've had any Vietnamese food. I'll stick with this research for now and I'll come back to everything. Okay, so I need to set up you. So I'm going to need some herb. Shard of Laputa and Gaia Pylon needed. I mean, I understand Gaia Pylon, but I mean, why would I need it for the Infinity Armor? Because I'm only going as far as the Terra Steel stuff, unless there's something here that uses Gaia. Might be true. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a creative mana tablet. And the everlasting guilty pool. Forgot about this. So do I just rush this in that case? I just need enough to get this, and after that I have like unlimited stuff for everything else. It's still a lot of Terra Steel for this, honestly. But I think this is also going to help me with some of the netherite line stuff, right? So yeah. Alright. Go a little more crazy. Just a little crazy. I do want to fight the Gaia Guardian because I do like the Ring of Odin. I'm looking for that. Like one of my favorite rings. Okay. So I'm looking for Herba. That the Infabrico. Precantatio. And then Aurum, we just get it by accident. I did fight the Gaia Guardian like 100 times for the ingots. Oh no. Are you at least able to one-shot it at this point? I'm gonna tell this to accept Runic Altar. Try crafting one. You don't know how to make runic matrix, but that's one of these crafting recipes. With cosmic sword, it's faster. Is that the first thing I should make? The sword of the cosmos, right? Sword of the cosmos. I mean, it's the one that does slash kill, right? Yeah, it's decision paralysis. There's so much things we can craft. The mana pearl, which is ender pearls. Oh, look at our mana battery. How much mana do I have? It seems like a little bit, but that's pretty much an entire pool plus. What is that? Like a quarter or so? Not bad. Like a runic altar. I need to make arcane stone bricks. That is a laser engraver. Laser engraver. I think it's ruby lens. Right there. Balanced shard. I don't really have a good way of crafting this stuff, so I kind of just do it manually for now. There we go. I know I can farm the sapper for it. I probably want to do that. Go. Thank you. So, to craft the terrestrial agglomeration plate, because the runic altar is a center item, I have to rename the thing. So I just have to set up a dummy recipe in the renamer. Craft one of you. Oops. No. I did not mean to make another one. Don't need to make another one. There he is. It's in my hand. There you go. Take the recipe out. And then runic altar will make the renamed one. Just like that. In case I need another one for whatever reason. Which I probably don't, honestly. And then the recipe to get terrestrial agglomeration. You need to be taught to use the renamed version. Go. And try to craft this now. Okay, I'm just missing the runes. Could have sworn we had some runes lying around here. Yeah. Alright, so runes of autumn. Rune of winter. Mana. Lust. Gluttony. Greed. Sloth. Wrath. Envy. And pride. Set up recipes for every single one of these. Get the pattern capacity cards. These are going to be semi-automated recipes. I'm just going to set up the recipes and then just ask for it to craft. And it doesn't work like that, right? Yeah, that's not very good. Okay, though. Oak leaves. You can use any leaves, I think. Oak leaves is probably okay. Rune of autumn. Need to make sterling silver plate. That is few recipes. Don't know how to make sterling silver either. Circuit 1. Glass furnace. There. Go. Something tells me you also want a world accelerator. Let's do it. I'll give you the ZPM one for now because I'm lazy to set up another wire. Put you right over here. There we go. Okay, thank you. So that's Rune of Autumn. Then Rune of Winter. That's the next one. I just have to tell it everything you want. So, Sterling Silver. Rune of Winter. You need Rune of Water. Earth. Snow. Wool. Cake. Is it. So the Tesla Tower is, it's a legacy system. I just use it when I'm lazy. But we were relying on it for quite a while. Right over here. It still runs. So it's currently bugged, I believe. So the range is actually unlimited. It's whatever you set it to. And right now my range is set to 1024, but you can put whatever. How it's supposed to work is that you have to give it a plasma to extend the range. But for some reason that's not working. So the absolute best you can have is being able to transfer, I believe it's 272 amps of ZPM. Because it depends on these capacitor hatches, and you can fit 16 amps into each one. And I think it was 17 times 16. 17 capacitor hatches times 16 amps per is 272. But this is also like truly min-maxing. And the only way you can fit that much amperage in one hatch is using lasers. That's why I have a laser going out like that. So too long, didn't read. 272 amps of CPM. And I can check here right now we're using about 50 amps or so. But I don't really use it anymore. It's just for the older machines, like all of these guys. Plus, if I need to power anything that uses CPM power, it's I could just slap it on like that. So this is a ZPM accelerator, world accelerator. So I can just slap on the coil like that. No, really the only expense you have are the superconductor coils. So this actually determines what kind of tier it is. But let me tell you a bug that I found out myself. You do need access to superconductors, but let me tell you about a bug that I found out. I don't know if they fixed it in 2.8, but it was like this in 2.7, I think. So it actually does not look at the primary Tesla windings. The only thing that determines its power is whatever is in here in the capacitor hatches. Meaning you can totally have LV superconductor primary Tesla windings right here and it'll still work. So it's these hatches that determine how much power they output. And I think if you have a mix and match, it's going to blow up whatever's the lower tier. So if you have like a LUV capacitor hatch filled with LUV Tesla capacitors, it'll blow up, something like that. What happens if you slap it on a machine? I mean, I'll show you what happens. Sure, this guy. I mean, you already know what's going to happen based on this. So whatever power is coming out of that depends on those coils, the Tesla coils. So it's considered CPM power. So if I plug it into an IV machine, you know, it does not like that. And that's like, you can tell that's not the first time someone asked me. So it's pretty dangerous. I actually have a video somewhere in my YouTube. It shows up whenever I do the be right back screen. It shows up occasionally, but there was like a trial. I loaded up a test world, and I did not upgrade any of my machines. They were all at LUV, and then I upgraded this thing to ZPM, and they all blew up. The entire base was gone. It was pretty funny. So yeah, you do not want to leave anything plugged in when you're upgrading that thing, because your whole base is gonna go boom. Oh. How do I get milk? I mean, what I'm doing right now, I actually go to the overworld. I got a couple cows over here, but I don't know if they regenerated their milk, because, yeah, you did. The funny thing is that it doesn't let you milk it indefinitely. Can I get milk from sheeps? No, fake. I think that's all the cows we had here. It was just those couple cows. Oh, look, there's more over here. Hello, sirs. Oh, I guess not sirs if they're giving me milk. Okay. What, you didn't give me any milk? So confused. There we have milk, and then if I try to craft the Rune of Winter out here. What? That's a recursive craft. I think I broke something. Hang on. What does your recipe do? Oh, you're correct. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened. I don't need that anymore. Everything silver. I can cancel you now. And we'll see how much of an improvement this did. So, are you not... Do I also have to upgrade the runic altar? I feel like I have to, because you're not really speeding up. But the spreader is world accelerated. So... Why are you so slow? You are working, right? It's working. I'm not going to complain. It's fine. Alright, so we have that. Rune of Mana is next. I just need to... So it's bottlenecked by spreader output. What's full of mana? So the okay, it's the spreader. It's just the skill issue. Okay. Next up is Rune of Mana. 2 plates. All of these plates. A pearl. Go. Thank you. Can I make a crystal chest so I can actually see when there's something in there? Yep. Then start setting up the other recipes while that's crafting. So Rune of Lust is next. You need that one, titanium, and a diamond. Rune of Summer, Rune of Air. Then Gluttony is winter, fire. Greed, spring, and water. Sloth, autumn, and air. Wrath is winter and earth. Envy, winter and water. Then pride is summer, fire. There you go. Right, so that's Rune of Mana. Rune of Lust is next. Don't know how to make mana diamonds yet. That's fine. I'm just gonna throw a stack in there and there you go. Enjoy. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, then Rune of Lust. So yeah, I do want to upgrade the mana spreaders, right? I remember that there's some Botania add-ons that has like sparks that are for that, but I don't think this pack has it. Yeah, I don't think so. That's fine though. Been minus 20 C for a week around here. We finally got some more. That's still incredibly cold though. So that's definitely below 0 Fahrenheit for us. Or below 32. That's pretty cold. That's just the number system I'm used to. So it's been in the mid 50s for a while, which is I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know by memory how to convert, but it's nowhere near below 0, man. I don't know how I would deal with that. No. I prefer cool weather, not super cold. Like enough where I have to wear a sweater, but still like not warm enough where I have to take it off, if that makes sense. I just like consistent temperatures. I don't like it when the weather is like super cold in the morning and then I walk outside and the sun is hot and then it just feels hot and I'm like, I put on all of my winter stuff for this. And then you tell me it's not cold. No, I like to have just one temperature. Mid 50s, that's nice walk-in shorts. So 50s is, I'm assuming you mean 50s Fahrenheit. That's what I'm used to. Yes, it's a nice walk-in shorts, but I need like a sweater as well. I guess my legs can take more cold than my arms can. My arms get cold fast. Need to have a sweater. Anything below 70, I'm in a sweater. So how do I speed this up? The mana spreader does have thing, but is it how fast it accepts mana that's the issue? Or do I need to put it on both? Give it more mana. not sure I understand. But definitely more spreaders. I'm not entry mode yet, right? Why? Why is it stainless steel machine casing? And they give you wood for that? That's funny. How cheap these guys. Dreamwood dust. Really funny. Oh, hang on. Forgot the next match. Right. So... funny entry in the... Okay, got you. I guess my main concern is like, how come this doesn't feel like it's doing anything different? I would imagine that it does, but... Oh, it is. It's just super... It's just that slow. So you see here the speed that that's going, right? If it gives you a world accelerator. No, there's no difference. It's not making a difference. So that's so weird though. I understand it's a bottleneck, but I would imagine that giving it a speed upgrade does something. So I guess the answer is just add more mana spreaders. That's fine. We'll make a couple more. And yeah, let's make a couple more. And a spreader. I don't think I actually need this. Then are you able to reach if I do this? No, you're not. If I break this, does it reset the recipe? Yes, it does. Okay. Bam, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. It's a little faster. It's actually way faster. Now, how the heck am I gonna do like crafts in here? Like if I want mana diamonds or something. Just so it'll work. Do that for now then. Yeah, I'm gonna have to upgrade my mana spreaders though. Guaranteed. I don't think I need my wand right now. Throw away as well. I'm trying to clean up my inventory. Such a mess. They are also a primary lag source. What, mana spreaders? Really? It's kind of funny, honestly. Top 10 spots in what is OPIS? Freaked out right there. No, not 1,000. I just need one. Misclick. I like this little setup. The command to see lag performance stuff. Actually, that's OPIS. Oh. Oh, what just happened? It opened something on my computer. How long has this been a thing? I never knew this was a thing. Okay, cool. That's good to know. It has a GTNH page. I'm pretty notorious, I guess, within my own community that I don't look at any guides. I go into everything completely blind. I had no idea that was a thing. That's pretty cool, though. So what else is in here? If I look at the OPIS. So tick time, you want to be as close to 20 seconds as possible, right? But mine is, 20 milliseconds. Mine is like 26, let's say 30. It's not very good. Yeah, we got lag on the server. It's fine, though. Alright, the triple mana spreaders are a lot faster. I just need one more rune. Go ahead and put this to blocking mode as well, so it doesn't try to push anything else. So, terrestrial agglomeration plate. Is it safe to assume that the recipe is the same for Terra Steel? Mana Pearl, Mana Diamond, and the Mana Steel. I'm assuming it's the same. Thank you. That should be. No, I always have living something on me. If you run it and look at server timings, it'll show highest sources of lag. Okay. Still, it's pretty cool. You're missing 2 pieces of living rock. There you go. Stability is pretty dangerous. Craft it. So something with this is not working correctly because I had a whole like circuit over here that pretty much tells this to don't run until this finishes running. But the comparator doesn't do anything. What if I break it? It used to do something and then it stopped doing anything and I don't know what happened. In GTNH, you have to optimize your game as well as your PC once you get into endgame. Yeah. Okay, I just have to restart the guy. Yeah, it's not 100% reliable. And it's mostly because this thing just doesn't give me a comparative signal anymore, and I don't get it. No, did you break? Uh-oh. Do you not have enough aspects? Or do you not have everything? You may not have everything. I'm pretty sure I counted correctly. You have enough. No, he's doing good. Hang on, he might not have enough items. I may have to add one to the side somewhere else, I think. Let me try removing one. No? Yeah, okay. You just don't have enough item space. I think it's missing just one. Oh no, it's not. Did I miscount or something? How many items do you have? Is it 24 items? I totally miscounted then. Okay, we need more arcane pedestals, in other words. I don't know how to craft those and teach you. One, two, three, four, five. I just need 4 more. Yeah. You think you did 26. So I don't think I'm gonna upgrade my infusion altar, honestly. My fusion matrix. If we have recipes that require more, I'm gonna do the rest of those manually. Of course, we have to balance the thing first. So anything that uses above 20, I'm gonna just do manually. There's a spot over here. I think that was it. And then restart the signal over here. There it is. Okay, that's what it was. I'll just take this, thank you. No trophy? Guess not, okay. So, to build the thing, I just need some living rock and lapis blocks. And then another spark. And I'll go ahead and just put this guy right over here, because I can. I'll put it right here in the middle. And 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. So, Terra Steel should be able to make some amount. That's all I need to do for the Botania stuff, right? I just need a source of Terra Steel. So, get as much as I need. How much am I going to need, first of all? One, two, three, four. 4 times 3 is 12. So I just need 12 Terra Steel, I think. That's all I'm going to go for Botania right now. Mana Diamond is next. Mana Steel. Oops. I think I'm just going to right click it on there, honestly. Oh, yeah. I don't know how much I can make, but I think it's 2. I can probably make like 2 or 3. Not gonna go crazy with it though. So I probably want to definitely upgrade the mana spreaders, right? If I want to get even more mana. So I might as well just get into the Elven Gateway portal, I think. Oh, of course you are. Why are you so expensive? Well, it's not too bad. Cancel you. Alright. Look at all the stuff it needs. So you need some either. Some Precontatio. Some Herba. Alienus. and vacuous. There you go. There. You're not used for anything else, right? Right? Synthetic Elvin. Is that's a thing? Oh, I guess it's just a controller. Right. I don't think I'm gonna concern myself with the type lock version. Quicksilver drop. I just need to smelt Quicksilver. Terrasteel plate. Just like that. Bending machine 1. Glimmering living wood. That is steel leaf. I don't think I have any steel leaf, honestly. I don't know the steel leaf that we get. How do I spell it? Have this one. Okay, I'm gonna teach this one to do this recipe with the Twilight Forest's steel leaf. Okay, I'm gonna try to craft this now. Missing some terra steel, living wood. Living wood is not pretty cheap, actually. Then steel leaf. I just need a little bit of steel leaf. I can probably get enough from this piece of armor we have left. So macerate it. Steel leaf. I never know how to spell it. It's like this, right? Yeah. And then I have to combine it with alloy smelter and an ingot mold. Blank cast is fluid solidify. Circuit 1. I can do that. Fluid. No, it's fluid shaper, right? With nothing in there. Try to do that. This one, casting form. Get a blank cast. I'm pretty sure you don't have, what do you call it, the circuit for this. They're all the way over here. This is the one. So have circuit 1. There you go. Where did I go? Get me out of here. Arc, or no, I need the alloy smelter. You can go there and there. There we go. Okay. Now you should be able to craft the Elven Gateway core. Missing 2 Terra Steel. That's not a problem. I might even have enough mana for that right now. Yes, I do. Go. Easy. Then craft the Gateway core. Kind of an expensive rest. Not really. And then I need a couple of other things. So this one I need to have some living wood, mana pools, 2 Natura pylons, and then 3 glimmering living wood. I'm gonna need more. This, right? No, I had exactly enough. Do it. You're waiting for this to finish up, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this that signal right there. Oh, it finished. Thank you. Getting all these achievements. So I also need living wood. Take living wood. And then I believe that's it, right? And the glimmering stuff. Yeah. Then 2 mana pools. And then I also need the mana pylons. Natura pylons. More steel leaf. Dang, I was hoping to stall a little more. No, you have to use Tinker's or Twilight Forest's version. And take away some of this stuff. I don't think I need it anymore. If you do Dyson power later, oh, does it? I can't stall on that anymore then. Natura pylon, I need 2 of you. Alright. More Terra Steel, of course. Block of mana diamond. And mana steel. Mana steel, is that electrical steel? Because most packs do that. Either steel or thaumium. We have a lot of steel. If I can find it. Hang on, I can get in there. Yeah. Terra Steel. I have enough for at least 2 more. I don't know if this is enough for like. Oh, that's definitely enough for another. For a couple. Make a couple more Terra Steel. Block of mana diamond. Just need a couple of blocks of diamonds. I can do this. I can do this. I don't want to break it though. Oh, it's not enough mana. Oh, I guess I ate all of my mana already. Okay, I'll come back to this. It's a steel leaf. EEC is a good way to do this, apparently. Wait, how do I do that? It would be the armor, right? Yeah. Okay. I guess we're gonna go investigate a little bit. I don't like setting up EECs at all. Do I have that something like that already? No, it's well, I'm looking for something that gives me steel leaf, right? And I guess for now I only need a couple, so what I'm probably just gonna end up doing is going back to the Twilight. And just getting enough steel leaf for this. And then put it off whenever I do, like, after your 50th EEC, it gets enjoyable. Yeah, okay, so this is my complaint, or not complaint, but my drawback with EEC is that I don't really have a good way to make powered spawners. It's a little bit annoying to craft this right now because I don't have zombie soul vials. And I know I can set that up kind of easily, but I just haven't given myself the time to do that. But if you do say that Dyson Swarm is going to need all of that, then I might as well hold off until then. Because I'm pretty sure we're like a little bit of ways from that anyways, right? Trying to retrace my steps here. Hello, sheep. That didn't really make a difference. Best source of glowstone. I don't remember if you're the one that told me that or someone else, but I heard the same. I'm looking for steel leaf, right? I already ate maze wafers. Trying to find that boss room again. Because the boss room had a bunch of steel leaf parts in there. That's surprising though. Like, you know, you would think that there's a space mining setup for glowstone, but I guess not. We're going up here. Not there. I think it was like right here actually. Yeah. I remember it being a bunch of silver or steel leaf stuff. That should be enough to get us by for a little bit. And you get redstone that's too slow to get through the ore proc pipeline. $1 million glowstone per second. Pretty powerful. So am I right to assume that only the most actually this won't work either, right? I can't recycle this unless there's no recipe. No, you can't recycle this. Okay. Thought you could because it's like the same. It looks the same as steel leaf. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, it's not even the same thing. Okay. All right, fine. I guess we are going to go down the path of this one. We do have a powered spawner I'm not really using. Crimson Cleric. Maybe a couple other things, but let's just look for something. So what mob am I looking for to give steel leaf? Drink water. it looks like the Snow Guardian. Yeah, Snow Guardian. Back here. Somewhere. Is that in the Snow Queen's tower? Oh, look, penguin. Go all the way up. Man, I remember another playthrough where I was destroying the heck out of this tower for the Aurora blocks because it gave. That was like my main source of helium for the longest time. But I have changed my ways now. We're pumping this stuff. Hello. I'm looking for a Snow Guardian. Anybody here by the name of Snow Guardian? I have come to recruit you. Just don't ask what the job is. That's got to be you, right? Get over here. Okay. See if I can find a couple of them. Man, this tower just keeps going down and down, right? Oh, I'm at the entrance. Okay, I think we're good. Home. Okay, and then Snow Guardian, I just need to mass produce this man. I'm going to use this powered spawner for now. I have a Crimson Knight, and I don't think there's anything here you really need besides the Crimson Rights book. And I still have a Crimson Knight for this, so I'm just going to turn the spawner into another one. I have to get a actual spawner, right? And then anvil it, so I need to go to the nether. Or is it, I guess the Twilight? I'm going back to the Twilight again, right? Twilight has a good source of spawners because of the... Oh, hang on. A couple more seconds. We have no choice but to wait because I don't think we have that portal anywhere. There it is. But the Hollow Hills should have a lot of spawners. I remember there being one right over here. I don't think I broke down the spawners. Oh, maybe I did. Or maybe someone else did, because I'm not the only one that's been here. Oh, there's one right there. Thank you. That's all I need for now. Is that 23 minutes or 20 seconds? Alright, I guess we'll spend the 20 seconds looking for more. Oh, thank you. Yeah, someone has definitely been here. Actually, it might have been me. I remember this. Yeah, it was totally me. Okay, well, I can't find any more spawners. Soul binder. I think I have the soul binder over there. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to get another experience obelisk over here, I think. Or bring this one over here. Probably okay. Tell this go ahead. Accept. You're so slow. Does that speed it up? I don't think so. I think this is where I wanted to make another capacitor, right? Like the stellar capacitors. But I don't. Yeah, prescient crystals are a little weird because you need more endermans in a soul binder, which is the whole thing I'm trying to upgrade to nano. Okay, so we'll wait for that for a bit. In the meantime, let's work on making all the mana steel stuff. So goggles of revealing, mana steel helmets. I think I can just do that. I need a bunch of steel ingots first. Because I need to turn everything into mana steel. About to say, you should not be taking that long. There we go. Oh yeah, just spill all over the place. Oh, I did make the extra mana diamonds. It got thrown out over here. Okay. Then mana steel plates. Going to need, I imagine it's just 24 for this, right? For a full set of armor. And then goggles of revealing. I think I have a recipe for that already. Yes, but I have to make gold screws in the fluid solidifier. Go. And then I can craft the helmet, chest piece, mana steel leggings, and the boots. And then also the helmet of revealing. Go. Okay. How is this doing? You are completed. I can combine you and you. Have Snow Guardian. And then just for now, I'd just throw it in here. Temporarily. I do want the enchanted item option on, right? Turn off Inferno spawns, I think. Okay, it's spawning some of the weapons. Alright, it's gonna be a big mess though. Oh yeah. Well, there's the night meadow if I need it for whatever reason. Oh, getting a lot of Arctic stuff as well. Yeah, sure. Can I just trash the damage things actually? Is that how that option works? It's only gonna give me this sort of stuff? Because can I put this in a macerator or is it not gonna work because it's damaged? I'm curious about it. Let me turn on that option for a little bit. Because I don't want it to, I want it to destroy, void, damage, and enchanted items. Yes. but I think it's also going to avoid the steel leaf stuff because it's enchanted by default. So just don't, just don't leave that. Keep doing that. It's going to produce me a lot of snowballs. Okay, there's the steel leaf sword. So if I want a whole bunch of that, get them all. It's probably all I need for now. And then whenever I do get to a point where I need a lot more, that's when I'll come back and set up the full system. Go back there. And let's go break this all down. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I do not know what was there. I think it was neutronium nuggets. Yeah, sure. Steel leaf. There we go. And then for me to turn this into the leaf thing, is that the only way to do that? Looks like it is. Go. Okay, so I should be able to build 2 of you now. No, still need more terra steel. Pretty sure I have enough though. Enough mana built up. Oh, okay. You're not getting any from this pool? No, you are. Never mind. It's just slow because there's no mana in these pools, that's it. Yeah, that's what it is. Craft you. I have 1, and I need another. Easy. Okay. So where is this gonna be? I'll put it back here. Do I remember how to build it? I think it's like this. That looks right, yeah. Then 2 mana pools. 1 right there, 1 right there. Pylons, there we go. And then I think I have a mana tablet somewhere. This one's full. Yes, so I'll use this one. I'll see if it works if I fill it up like an 1/8. I know it doesn't have to be completely filled. Can I fit a 4th in both of them? Very little left. I don't think so. Oh. No, but there is enough. I think there's another mana tablet somewhere. There's a bunch here. So this is why we call Bobby the AFK King. Because in order to fill up those mana tablets, the dude just AFKs forever. And he wears those rings that automatically generate mana when you're not doing anything. The aura bands. I think it's these. Yeah, so if you think I'm patient, no. Bobby will AFK. He will leave his computer on overnight and just standing still with a bunch of these mana tablets and, you know, bands of aura just standing still. It's so funny. Good times. I had a lot of good times playing in those servers. Starting out. Hello? Shift right click? Did I not build it correctly? Am I missing something? No? Pretty sure it's good to go. Unless you need more mana? Do you think you need half a pool? Or do you think it's the corners that are being mad? Making it mad. Not the corners. Oh, did they have to be in the correct spots? Okay, I've never played with Botania in 1.7. In 1.12, they can be anywhere. So they have to be in specific spots. Okay. I'm gonna trust you because I'm pretty sure you don't need this much mana anyways. Well, that's one thing I didn't know about. I've never played Botania in this version of Minecraft, so I guess the rules are a little different. I don't want to waste that much mana. It's a lot of mana. Thing is just gonna make noise all day, right? Oh yeah. Put you right here. Do this. Do ring. Actually, right here. There. That's gonna bother me. So get another piece of sound mufflers are nice. They are pretty nice, right? Actually, might as well. You're lucky. You're lucky I have one. I absolutely would have not placed it just to be annoying. Okay, where's this guy gonna go? Oh, that's actually super nice. It does it work with the blueprint or the schematic? The projector, that's what I'm. Oh, you're facing the wrong way. Face this way. Why are you facing this way? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Maybe it'll work if I put it out here. Here, right? Is that correct? Elven Gateway 4. That looks right. I'm also not used to these Natura pylons looking like this. I mean, I'm used to them looking a little more detailed. Okay, how about now? Oh, yo-ho. Okay, sweet. Then I think I can even throw my book in there. Actually, no, I saw it. I saw it. It's over here. Right here. Throw it in there. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then, welcome to Botania. Yeah, yeah, sure, sure, sure. Throw it again. No? Okay, sure. Oh, I don't really need the book. I was just curious about it. Alright, so we have this. And then if I want to upgrade my mana spreaders, I need a lot of that Dreamwood. And to make Dreamwood, you need something. Stainless steel, right? Yeah, because I was laughing at it. A bunch of stainless steel. I don't know how much I'm going to need, so maybe 32 for now. There we go. Thank you. Then a bunch of... You can also get your IV Alpha glass. Yo! True. Is this really useful for anything, though? I'm pretty sure it is, because it's an IV glass. It's either that or tungsten steel, right? So I want to make how many spreaders here? It only works with jade. So how many do I have here? I have 5, 6, 7, 8. So Dreamwood slab. Go ahead and just throw it all in the cutting machine. But be smart about it. So circuit 1, that's where you go, right? The circuit 1. Yes. I think you should both have 2, though. Okay, and then we have the mana spreaders. Shimmering mushroom. I got enough. Jade. I have enough. Okay. Then just go ahead and get everything down. Hello, Ellie. Doing some Botania. Everyone's favorite magic mod. Alright, and then we have upgraded our mana spreaders. Now they're pink on the inside with nice little hearts. Make sure everything is connected to a variety of spreaders. Yeah, I think that's okay. And then the other 3 are going to be right here. Just like that. Okay. How fast is that really? Yeah, they're still bottlenecked. Some more mana spreaders? Probably. But it's a lot faster mana generation, right? Yeah, sure. Okay. So we have all of this. I just really all I'm looking for is for Terra Steel to be crafted. This is living wood planks. Make a bunch of sticks. I'll throw them all in the cutting machine. Here. Circuit 2, right? A little bit. And then terra steel, I have all of this. I just need to get enough terra steel. I'm pretty sure I have basically everything. The runes. Got some of those. Summer. Yes. Autumn. No. I must have used both of these in the crafting terrestrial agglomeration plate thing. But I guess we can see how fast this is now. Not doing anything. Did I what? Okay, I just had to tell it to go here. Okay, it is pretty fast. That's the rune of winter, right? Yeah, I just need the rune of autumn. Oh, oh okay. Do. That's so much faster. Imagine how much faster it'll be with a Gaia mana spreader. There you go. And then the rest of it is terra steel. So I just need to have a bunch of mana diamonds, mana pearls, and mana steel. Try to have 12 of each just to have on me. Diamonds. Throw them right over here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna break you because you're getting in the way. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna take them out. Okay, and then the rest of the steps to craft the armor is just doing this for a couple times. And this might just be a good time to wrap up the episode. A little bit of a slower one. It was mostly just catching up with Botania, but we did get all of this going. A nice little battery setup. Thank you, Mr. Extreme, for suggesting about the world accelerators. I would not have thought about this. I was absolutely going to have an entire field of endo flames all over the place. Yeah, okay. We even got the Terra Steel crafting. We have Gateway Portal for a little bit faster mana generation. Maybe next episode I'll take a look at the Gaia pylons or the Gaia fight. I don't know how much I'm gonna need for that though. I mean, it's a good amount, but it's doable. And but for the Infinity Armor, I don't really need to go this far. So I'm thinking of holding off until I get like maybe even the Cosmic Sword. Not sure. I'm gonna finish this up off camera. There's a couple of I need to have 12 ingots, and it's really just a waiting game. Make another one, right? No, I can't. It's half a mana pool per. So we'll just let this hang out for a little bit. Give me more mana so I can get the rest of the ingots. Pretty good. So, off-camera crafting. I'm still trying to make progress towards the DTPF on the side. And the first step is to get me a stack of UEV field generators. All I'm missing is Oganesson, but I think that's just because I haven't been processing any of the depleted fuels. Yeah, I have not been processing this. And that's how we're going to get most of the Oganesson. So let me set that up, and I think I should be able to craft this. With an advanced item collector, you can automate terra steel. No idea what this is. Yeah, you're right though. Let me set this up here. Tell this for the depleted fuel. Oh, you're not going to work with that, right? You don't work with fluid drops. Pretty sure that's a bug. All right, so this is how we're going to get our Oganesson. I just need to finish this craft here. And go for it. All right, so it's going to finish up with whatever Oganesson it gets from the depleted fuel that I have not been processing. And I think we have our first batch of UEV fuel generators. So this is one of the things that I'm going to work on for DTPF. It's our next major goal. Like, no matter how I look at this, it really is. So I'm going to be crafting this in pieces. Maybe on the next episode, I'll decide, hey, I need to make these injection casings or something. But there's a lot of work to be done here. Yeah, it's going to be pretty fun. Okay, so we have that crafting in the background. So it's not like we're not making tech progress. We still are. A lot of progress, though, because, yeah, look at all these. Need so many UAV circuits for this thing. Good luck. How fast are you crafting? This one's missing stuff here, but I'm not worried about it. Yeah, okay. Probably because it can't get the resources fast enough. And then off camera, I'm going to finish up the terra steel crafting. And next episode, what do you guys think? Blood magic or bewitchment? Or they kind of go hand in hand, right? It seems like blood magic. I don't think I really need bewitchment stuff here. So blood magic it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be fun. We'll see how I take care of the blood magic stuff, but that's going to be a fun one. We'll do blood magic next time. So tomorrow is band practice, so I won't be streaming tomorrow, but Friday I'm also going to be busy because I have a concert to go to. I'm going to watch, not perform. So I'll be back on Saturday, Sunday potentially. Bit busy stuff. Okay, we'll go ahead and wrap up here for today. I appreciate the time and support. We're getting closer to the infinity armor. I can taste it. Is that the right word to say? I don't know. Okay, for now, have a good night. Take care, and bye-bye. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Yes.